You can either be at peace with yourself and at war with the world, or be at war with yourself and peace with the world. We here, alright? Well, welcome, first of all. Welcome or welcome back. If you didn't know, my name is Ty, and I'm back with another video. Now today, I'm thinking about making this a series called Right My Wrongs. What does that mean, Ty? What do you mean, right your wrongs? So, I'm just talking about a certain situation or different situations that I went through in the past, and just really, what did I learn from it? That's the most important part. So this specific situation today is not really like a specific situation, but it was just a way that I operated. Was me letting my anxiety get the best of me when it was time to do the right thing. So what do I mean? Okay, so when I was in high school, man, I got bullied sometimes. Not like, hey, give me your money, little boy. Not like that, but you know, just like teased. So I was an easy target because I never stood up for myself, and I really came off as a soft person. Super anxious, and it was at the time where you could always read my face and tell that, or just my body language in general, and you could tell that I wasn't really confident, and I was just kind of timid. I was introduced to this new high school life when I became a freshman. You know, in high school, it's a, I don't want to say a bully culture, but in high school, you know how high school is, man. There's some people who are just, you know, they just pick on every single person they can. You know, bullies pick on the people who are the easiest victim. And I was one of the easiest victims at the time, bro. Yeah, man. So I had to deal with that sometimes. In freshman, I got bullied by another freshman. I'm not gonna lie, he was a football player and he was just stronger than me, and we had weight training, which was, you know, it was like a handful of freshmen, and then everybody else was a junior or a senior, and they was big as hell. They was on the football team, on the varsity team, and I was just this scrawny little 5'7", 5'8" in freshman year, and I weighed barely 100 pounds, maybe, I don't know, but I wasn't no big ass dude, and everybody else in there was bigger than me, or at least had more weight on them than me. I was the skinniest one for sure. You would think that I would get picked on by maybe the juniors or seniors. No, bro, I got picked on by other freshmen, bro. Like, other freshmen. There's this one dude who's a freshman. I thought he was older than me because he just had energy like he was older than me. But he was stronger, and he played football. He was an athlete, and I wasn't. You know, this dude would just try to pick on everybody, try to wrestle people, just doing crazy shit, bro. Like, he would be wrestling me on the mat, and this nigga strong as fuck, and I can't fight against him because I'm weak. And then, you know, in front of the coach, the coach is right there. He not saying shit. He like, bro, if you gonna deal with this, you gotta man up. And I'm like, damn, bro, I'm just getting bitched by this dude that's a freshman. Nobody else stood up for me either. Nobody there stood up for me. No upperclassmen or nothing. And they knew who I was. They knew that I wasn't nobody who, they knew that I wasn't playing. But that was the time when I figured out that, you know, it's kind of like a, I don't want to say a bully culture, but nobody's going to stand up for you. People are going to pick on you, and nobody's going to stand up for you. People are going to turn the other cheek. Even the teachers, bro. The teachers, the coaches, whatever. Nobody's going to stand up for you. I saw that, and I realized, you know, when I saw other people getting bullied or other people getting picked on, other people in the situation that I was in, since I was such an anxious and timid person at the time, I didn't stand up for them either. I didn't try to help them out. Even when I tried to see them standing up for themselves, and then they got kicked back down by another bully, just double teaming them or something, I just turned the other cheek. I was that type of person. I would see that person getting bullied later on, and then they would be like, bro, you could have helped me in that situation. And I try to, you know, put my head down and act like I didn't see it, because that's just the type of culture that it was, you know. It's a groupthink mindset in high school. So everybody is thinking the same way. Everybody operates the same way. Everybody does the same things. And I wasn't a person that wanted to stand out. Like I said, I was anxious. So my number one thing to do is to try to blend in as much as possible. Walk on the side of the hallways instead of in the middle of the hallways. You know, keep my head down and talk really soft and everything. I let my anxiety get the best of me because I was scared, and I didn't want anybody to call me out for even doing the right thing. I never did the right thing if I knew that it was going to bring attention to me. I was like, hey man, save yourself. That's how I had to do it. Other people bullied me, and I had to save myself, and I really didn't, but you know, I was alone in that situation. So hey, if I can do it, you can deal with it too. And that's really fucked up, man. Like it's really messed up, and I don't think that, now I wouldn't do that. I can't bear to do that. I can't live with myself knowing that I had an opportunity to help somebody out or change somebody's life, and I really wanted to, but I opted out of it just because I was anxious. I can't do that anymore. I can't live like that because I know so much better now. I know so much better, and I can't let my anxiety and I can't let anything outside of me rule my life and deter me from doing the right thing, because doing the right thing is always the right thing, even if you get ridiculed for it. There's people who always have done the right thing and they get ridiculed for it. Something might happen to them, but the real is always going to rise. The real is going to last forever. The real is going to live forever. It's a messed up world, or it's a messed up society. It's a messed up situation when people look at you weird for doing the right thing more than they look at you weird for doing the wrong thing. That's the way that it is. That's the world that we live in. Whenever somebody's doing something that's good for them, or something that's just the right thing to do, making a positive impact, that's looked at as weird. When you go outside in public and you ask somebody how's their day been, or how are they doing, or whatever, they look at you weird because they don't expect for you to actually tell them that you have a good day, or really be interested in the conversation, or they expect for you to say like, oh man, I'm just living, I'm still going. It's that's the normal. That's the norm. I hate my job. Oh, my life is struggling, but I'm still alive. That's the norm. But if you tell somebody, oh my God, today's been a great day, man. I'm having a really great day. I have all this positive energy. That's the weird thing. When I was working a job, right, like back in the past, when I was feeling my lowest and when I wasn't giving really high energy, that's when I was seen as normal because I blended in with my surroundings. But when I started to become more of a, social person with my coworkers and trying to be more of a positive person, when I tried to smile more, when I tried to talk more, that's when I started getting ridiculed. That's when I started having real problems because I started standing out and I started, being an individual. That's when you have the most problems because other people around you, if they're not doing good or if they're not happy, they don't want to see somebody else happy because they're just jealous of your happiness. Oh, what makes you think you can be happy around here when the rest of us are sad? And that's kind of how it was when I was in high school. It was like I had the least external problems when I was quiet and when I wasn't talking to anybody, and when I held my head down, when I was walking so close to the wall that I was damn near scraping the wall with my shoulder because I didn't want to draw any attention to myself. I didn't want anybody to see me or talk to me in the hallways. When I was doing that, I had the least external problems, but I was dealing with more problems within. But once I started to kind of come out of my shell, or I did try to, be more of a positive person, I would get questioned for that, right? What's gotten into you? Or I liked it better when you were quiet. All these types of things when I started talking to people, when I started being more social and tried to, make people laugh and be, just be a better person to be around. That's when I got ridiculed externally, but that's when I started to feel better inside. But then I put so much emphasis on those external things that it made me feel like I was doing the wrong thing, and then I went back to that shell, You can either be at peace with yourself and at war with the world, or be at war with yourself and peace with the world. That's the way that the world is, sadly. Not saying that you gotta fight everybody to be at peace, but I'm just saying you're gonna create some tension with the rest of society because they're not where you are. They can't find peace within themselves. They're living three-dimensionally. They're not living on a higher vibration. They just living, going with the flow of everything. That's not the way that I want to live, though. And I'm leaving that way. So now when I see opportunities, when I interact with people, even if I don't know them or whatever, I'm going to ask them like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day? And I'm going to say, hey, I hope you have a good day. I try to smile. Bruh, it don't even matter if you smile nowadays, bro. They got the mask over our face. But, you can see the cheekbones. You feel me? When you smile, you can see the cheekbones maybe. So maybe that's just enough. I'm working on it. I'm not that person anymore that would just pass up an opportunity to make somebody's day. Because it don't take too much, man. It's people who just told me, hey, I hope you have a great day. Or whatever. Somebody might have just sent me a text. Or somebody might have just whatever. And that just made my entire day much better than if I didn't have that. And I want to bring that impact on somebody else's life. I'm not gonna, if I see some wrongdoing out here in the world, I'm going to do what I can to, you know, I'm not out here trying to fix the world, but I'm going to, if I see an individual in a certain situation or whatever, I'm going to do as much as I feel like I can in the moment to help them. And that's the way that everybody should operate, man. Because I know that's going to bring me good karma, and I know that that's going to make that person's day. Even if it doesn't, it's just going to make something in their life a little bit easier. Life would be a lot easier if we just have a little less pain, a little less problems. If you see something that ain't right and that's something that you can really step into and fix the situation, do it. I don't care, bro, by any means, man. It's gonna be a lot worse on you if you don't do it, and then some bad karma comes on you later on. You like, dang, why is this happening to me? Why it's happening is because you opt out of the situations to do the right thing. You do the wrong thing, bro. When you turn the other cheek, you're doing the wrong thing. You can't stay neutral in a wrong or right situation. There is no neutral when there's an obvious right thing to do or wrong thing to do. If it's in your intuition that something wrong is going on, you gotta fix that if you can. If you are in the position to fix it and your intuition is telling you to fix it, man. Don't go against your intuition, because you're just gonna make your life harder in the long run. So yeah, to conclude things, I'm not that person anymore. I'm not somebody who's just going to get pushed over like that. Since I'm standing up for myself now, I'm able to stand up for other people as well. If I see some opportunity to make somebody's day, I'm gonna do it. If I see an opportunity to make things just a little less hard on people, you know, if I have to step in an uncomfortable situation to make somebody's life easier, I'm gonna do that, man. That's a part of my purpose, and that's why I'm here. I wouldn't be put in that situation. The universe wouldn't align all these things to happen for me to just pass up on it. This is obviously a sign. If you are in the position to see something going wrong and you know you can do something about it, it's meant for you to do something about it. So you never know what can come out of that situation, for that person or for you or for both of y'all. That's what I got for today. Yeah, man. I hope y'all can take something from this video as usual. You know what time it is. Leave a like if you liked the video. Dislike it if you didn't like the video. But don't dislike it. Leave a comment if you wish, and subscribe for more content from me, man. I'm not stopping. Always got y'all, man. So peace and love, man. I hope y'all having a great day. And I hope that I can help y'all with my content, with my videos. And I'm out, man. Peace. Oh, fuck. That shit hurt. Peace.